and this person apologized.
The aspect here is me and you.
Of course they did, because this is a game, Dustin.
You need to understand
we're not in real life.
The only real life aspect here is me and you.
Pull me out here and have a real conversation about us.
You need to understand that, and you need to be able to separate.
Real life before this wasn't a
if
game.
you want to try
and I
to
pull me out here and have a real conversation about us.
But we are
real life
here
before
in
this
the
wasn't
Big Brother
a game,
8
and I treated
house.
it as such, and I apologize for that.
With a tetherball and a hot tub and a pool,
But we
and
are
all
here
the craziness
in
that
the Big Brother
comes with
8
the game.
house, all the amenities and all the drama.
With a tetherball and a hot tub and a pool,
And you can
all
either
the
trust in the
craziness
fact
that
that I
comes
know
with the
this,
game.
all the
You
amenities
know I know
and all the
this.
drama.
I know that there's no question of trust with you, and that
Then
issue,
you
'cause
can either
know
trust
I
in
know
the fact that I
right
know
now.
this.
You know I know this. I know that there's no question of trust with you.
I mean,
that issue,
of that
no, I
name
know
or
this
someone
game
else's
inside
name.
and out. You got all that shit written on the fucking refrigerator. Of that name or someone else's name. You got all that shit written on the
on
the fucking refrigerator at the house at 12:32.
People are still going to
whatever.
talk, even if you tell them not to,
You
even
know,
if
like,
you ask them not to, and they're going to do their best not to because they want to seem trustworthy. And
people are still
I know
going
who you're
to talk,
talking about,
even if you
and this
tell them not
person,
to,
in my
even if you
opinion,
ask them
is
not
extremely
to, and
trustworthy.
they're going to do their
That's
best
my
not
game
to
opinion.
because they want to
This
seem
person
trustworthy.
is a good
and
person.
I know who you're
is a
talking
good
about,
person to
and
talk
this person,
to.
in my opinion,
Is to talk
is
about our
extremely
personal
trustworthy.
problems.
That's
No.
my game opinion.
That's the respect
This
I gave
person
you.
is a
Is
good
from the
person
moment
to
you
have,
pointed
is a good
out
person
that
to
I
talk
talked
to.
about personal things
As to
with
talk
other people,
about our personal
I stopped.
problems, no.
That's the respect that I
That's
gave
the
you.
respect
I
I
stopped
gave
trying to
you.
talk to
It's
you
from
about
the
what
moment
you do
you
about Dustin.
pointed
What
out
about
that
this?
I
This is
talked
what he
about
did
Chris
something,
and
yada,
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 yada.
I
stopped.
still,
I
I
only
only
talk
talk about
you.
you
I stopped trying to talk to you about what you do about Dustin. What about this? This is what he did to me, yada, yada,
talk
yada.
about you. Or
I
else
still,
something I
I
said
only
to you
talk
like
about
the
you
make
in
me
relation
sandwich
to a
joke
game
or the
strategy
let me use your
anymore.
razor for
That's
the
the only
pubes
time I
thing.
talk to you.
Which, by the way,
Talk about you. Or
funny
else
joke.
something I've said
People
to you
did
like
laugh,
the
but
make me
I'm
a
sorry.
sandwich
You're
joke
more
or the
sensitive
let
to
me
the
use your
jokes.
razor
And
for the
thank you for
pubes
not
thing.
being
Which,
angry
by the
forever
way,
and a day about it. Thank
funny
you for
joke.
Joe.
People did
And I
laugh,
was
but
like,
you're
I'm
right.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
more sensitive to the
Or
jokes.
I don't know.
Thank
If
you for not being
said that
angry
internally
forever
or
and a
said
day
it out,
about
but
it.
You said it
like,
internally
Joe,
because there
okay.
was
And I
no
was like,
apology.
you're right. I'm
Well,
sorry.
there doesn't need to be for things like that. I don't need to go around fucking
that
apologizing
internally
to you
or
all
said
the
it
time.
out.
Just
but
like
You said it
shouldn't have
internally
to
because there
okay.
was no apology.
Because somehow you
Well,
don't.
there doesn't need to
Somehow
be for
you
things like
manage
that. I don't need
our
to go
entire
around
relationship to
apologizing
never
to you all the
apologize to me
time.
for all the
Just
douchey
like you
things
shouldn't
did
have
to
to
me
do
or all the
me.
little jokes
Because
or
somehow
digs.
you don't.
And it doesn't
Somehow
matter
you
because I
manage
never
our
expected that
entire
from you
relationship
because
to
you
never
never
apologize.
You
for
saw
all the
my
douchey
face.
things you
You
did to me
know
or all the
me.
little
You know I
jokes or
realized
digs.
after I said
And
that
it doesn't
car wasn't
matter
the
because
best
I never
thing, and that,
expected that
like
from
the
you because
Hobbit
you don't
joke
have
about
to.
your feet.
You saw my
Everybody
face.
laughed at it. It was
You know
funny.
me.
If I had said that
You know
about
I
Mike,
realized
if I
after I
had
said
said
that
about somebody
car
else,
wasn't the best
everybody
thing,
would
and
have
that,
laughed just the
like
same.
the Hobbit joke
You were the
about
only
your
one who
feet.
takes it more
Everybody
personally
laughed
than
at
it
it.
was funny. If
I
I had
had
said
been
that
trying
about
to treat
Mike,
you
if I
like
had
just
said that about
another
somebody
individual
else,
on this
everybody would
house.
have laughed
But the
just
thing
the
is,
same.
I
You were
tease
the only one
Jamaica.
who
I
takes it more
tease everybody.
personally
I
than
tease
it is.
everybody in this
I've been
house.
trying to treat
Just the
you
way
like
Evil
just
Dick
another
does, and just
individual
the
in
way
this
that
house.
I would
But the
if I
thing
were in this game.
is
And
I
you weren't
tease
here,
Jamaica. I
and
tease
you take
everybody.
it
I tease
further.
everybody in
You
this
need to
house.
understand that there are
than it
two
is.
things going on
I've been
here.
trying to
There's
treat you
us,
like just
and then
another
there is a
individual in
game.
this house.
And I'm
And the
doing my
thing
best
is
when
I
you weren't
tease
here,
Jamaica. I
and
tease
you
everybody.
just
I get
tease
myself
everybody
back in this house
fucking game,
just
so
the
that I
way
can
Evil
win
Dick
it.
does, and just the way that I would if I were in this game.
Then
and
we
you
have
weren't
these
here,
moments.
and you take it further.
And when we have these
you need to
moments, I
understand
don't
that there are
wanna talk
two
about
things
game.
going on here. There's us, and then there is a game, and I am doing my best from the whirlwind twist that this
And that's
is
what
to
I
get
feel like
myself
you
back
brought me
in
out
this
here to
fucking
talk
game
about.
so that I can win
No,
it.
I didn't bring you out here to talk about game.
Then we have these moments. And when we have these moments, I don't want to
This is
talk
a
about
game.
Like, there are going to be he said, she said, blah, 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 constantly.
Then we have these
If you don't
moments.
think you're emotionally ready
And
for
when
this,
we have these
like the
moments,
fuck
I
out
don't
the
want
door,
to talk
dude.
game.
Like, there are going to be he said, blah, 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 constantly. If you don't think you're emotionally
And that's what
ready
I feel
for this,
like you brought me
like
out
the
here
fuck
to
out the
talk
door,
about.
dude.
No, I didn't.
Like,
hear
that
you
Mike
talking
put it in
about
perspective
game.
for me perfectly. He said, yeah, it really sucks
is
for
a
you worse than
game.
it sucks for anybody Like, else. there are But you know going to what? be, you signed
He
up
said,
for
she
it, and
said,
this is
blah,
a
blah,
game,
blah,
and if you want to deal with your personal
constantly.
problems
If
on
you
your
don't
own
think
damn
you're
time,
emotionally ready for
he
this,
goes,
walk
like
out
the
the
fuck
door.
out the door, dude.
I was there.
Like that Mike put it in
Yeah.
perspective
Yeah,
for me
exactly.
personally.
And this is
blah,
a
blah,
game.
blah.
If you want to-
constantly.
I always forget
He said,
because
yeah, it really
I
sucks
speak
for you
most of
worse
the
than it
time.
sucks for anybody else. But you know
Yeah, I
what?
didn't
You
play your
signed up
game
for it
for
in
me.
this questions because you are the master at it. A bag of softening salts. Like, what the shit? Things are so, like, out there, and I never come up with shit like that.
Mike was good. He had dipstick.
I got that one way before. The second you guys started talking about car, and you said
I let people draw their own conclusions about who you and I are and our previous relationship.
Because it would bend. You could, but...
Being with you in this house, in the forceful situation that is, it is difficult for me to not look at you and continue to see pain and continue to see struggle and continue to see lies.
When did I ever lie to you?
With the way that you stole my friends and the way that you used my friends against me.
I didn't lie to you, and everything that I said to your friends, you knew because I had already said to you. When you shake the foundation of a relationship down to its core, down to its very foundation, it rocks all the relationships around you. The speech that I gave you was the same speech I gave them. They made their own decisions. Do not hold it against me.
No, Joe, you admittedly said that you stole all my friends.
No, I made all your friends see you the way that I did. And that's not stealing them. They made their own decisions from that.
It's being manipulative, and that's beside the point. What you did.
Then what point are you trying to make?
What you did in that situation, Joe, on the way that you came and you tell people in this house, and you still see it this way, that you think that you spoon-fed me a life.
No, I don't. We've already talked about that. Don't bring me out here to rehash old conversations. If we're moving forward, we're moving forward. If we're not, we're not, and I'm not going to waste time rehashing old conversations. I told you that. No, the reason I feel like that is because I didn't feel appreciated ever for anything that I did, and I realized that how hard it was for you to show appreciation because you took it all begrudgingly. We've talked about that. We've done that. What have you done this 4 days that has brought me out? How hard it was for you to show appreciation because you took it all begrudgingly. We've talked about that. We've done that. What have you done this 4 days that has brought me out here to even have a semblance of hope that you have something new to tell me?
Is that I am working on seeing you as a new person.
We've talked about that. We've done that. What have you done this 4 days that has brought me out here to even have a semblance of hope that you have something